Welcome back to the Above Par Golf Podcast. This is so early for us. And you know what, right? Is it really loud in your headphones?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, I need a second, guys.
That's woke me up, that does.
We need to get used to this podcast intro music, because with the last podcast intro music, we've got like a bit of a lead to get us prepared, a little build up, right?
This one is just straight in there.
This one is it's a bit too fast paced, and I'm like, when I press it, I need to make sure I'm ready to say what I'm going to say. With the other one, it's like, oh, I've got a few seconds. I can look at you. I can look at Harry or whoever. Yeah. And it's a bit of a nicer one. Yeah. So I might rethink this intro music, but I've spent hours listening to like copyright free music, and this is the best one I could find. So,
I think it's all right. I like it.
I
think it just requires
it's too much in your face.
It requires you straight up.
But yeah, welcome back, guys, to the first official Above Bar.
Start again.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the first official Above Par Golf Podcast.
There we go.
We will get there. Everything has changed over.
All sorted now,
All
isn't it?
handles have changed. I've been working restlessly. Is that a word? Endlessly.
Tirelessly.
Endlessly.
Yeah.
At night time, in the daytime, in between work, to try to change all the usernames, all the profile pictures, getting thumbnails made. Have you seen? You probably haven't. I need to show you this because I'm actually quite proud of this. Have you seen on Spotify, like on audio version, the picture that's on there? So there's a thumbnail. So every week we release this podcast on YouTube and then on every podcast provider.
Yeah.
On YouTube, I always get a thumbnail made.
Yeah, so I've seen the YouTube one.
Yeah, so the YouTube one, every week is different depending on the topic that we're talking about. Yeah. On the audio one though, I have one generic image. Yeah. I don't do what we do for YouTube because it's just long and you don't need that.
No.
You know? So I have done, well, not me, but I have paid for somebody, but it was
your
all
idea,
in my eyes. Oh, it's a bit too small, which is a shame. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that little picture there?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Mate,
like
that looks decent.
That looks sick.
It looks so professional.
Yeah, that is good.
If only they knew. If only they listened.
Yeah. Well, you should have just said you made that.
What do you mean?
You did that. Just say you did that. You didn't pay anyone. Just say you did that.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean,
it looks good though.
Yeah, it was me.
It looks quality. It looks quality.
But the way that I'm explaining to the person that's doing it, because I know what I want it to look like, I just can't make it. I can't get it done.
Yeah.
So I might draw like a little layout, and I'm like, okay, I want this there, I want this there, I want this color, I want this background, I want this logo here, I want this there.
Yeah.
So I am making it. It's just some other guy put it together. Some guy in North India charging me like £8, and is like, yeah, I think this is what you need to do. Oh, let me look. So it's a bit bigger there. That looks all right, doesn't it?
I like that. I really do like that.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's professional. I like it in the background.
Yeah,
looks
man.
like a sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually really
you should
proud
be proud of yourself.
Thank
well
you,
done,
man.
mate.
I appreciate it. But yeah, we've been, everything's done. To be fair, it took me ages to change everything around and all the new names and everything. But it was, touch wood, it was hassle-free.
Was it?
It was weird. Like, I didn't run into any problems, which is very weird.
Is it like one of those things when you finish it, you think, that was too
easy.
Yeah.
It obviously takes ages and you want to do it correctly and you don't want to forget something. But I changed Linktree accounts. I've changed, the audio on like 4 different platforms. I changed all the thumbnails. I changed the title. I changed the bios. I put your name there. I took changes out. I've done I changed the YouTube thumbnail. I changed everything, the banners. And I'm like, I've done it all, but there was no hassle.
There's no hiccups.
Which is really weird. I'm not used to that. Normally, there's like a bunch of different.
Yeah, there's some bumps in the road.
Well, big bumps, and I'm like, I don't think. But everything was pretty straightforward, mate. And I finished the podcast last week, edited it all, no problem. I edited all the clips before the podcast even came out. I've done all the changeover, mate. I was so on it last week. It's not even funny.
Motivated?
I don't know. I think my issue is once I start,
you've got to finish.
I have to finish. I can't stop until everything's done.
You can't leave a job half done.
And and also I have this other problem where if I'm working, and this happened to you yesterday, you did this to me yesterday. The day before, when I'm working and I've got an Apple Watch on, and you call me, I have to answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then if I don't answer, not because I want to speak to you, which obviously I do, but I want to be like, if I don't answer, all I'm going to be doing while working is thinking, what did Jack want?
Yeah, yeah.
And then if you text me, I have to read that text straight away. And I have to reply straight away. I can't just leave you there hanging.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like Jack called me the other day. I was really busy at work. I couldn't answer, so I replied with one of those generic Apple phone.
Can't talk right now.
Sorry, I can't talk right now with all the perfect commas and full stops. And then Jack replies like, mate, I need you, please answer. I'm trying to find the first tee at Branston. And I'm like, bloody hell, mate.
It's a crisis. I did find it in the end.
How come you played Branston?
I did a on-course lesson with Rory.
So why didn't you call Rory and say, hello, mate, where are you?
Because he was in a lesson.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I didn't want to disturb him.
Oh, I'm
but
with you.
To be fair, I thought about it. Because every time I've gone to Branston, I always go, anyone who's like gone to Branston and played there,
Yeah.
like I've only ever been to the driving range.
Okay.
So I've never ever been past that part. I even parked in the driving range.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, it's a nice little country club, to be fair.
It's really nice, and it's fairly new. Like, there's a bunch of owners that took over it. Like, I want to say just before COVID, like 4 or 5 people that took over it, and they did it up really nice. Like, did you go inside the clubhouse?
I didn't go inside, so I was an outsider looking in, but I was quite impressed, to be fair. And the course is all right.
The course is
It's
good.
not.
It's a bit boring.
I wouldn't say it's made very flat.
Very flat.
Very flat.
Very, very boring.
Yeah, nothing to it really.
Nothing to it. It's a good beginner's course.
Yeah.
But it's not over.
Do you know what it reminds me a lot? Reminds me a bit of
Morley
Trent
Hayes.
Lock.
I've not played Trent Lock.
Oh yeah,
But
like
I've
Trent
not had-
Lock's flat and yeah, it's just
But the good thing with
good facilities.
The good thing with Branston, it's got great driving range, great practice facilities, great inside. If you go in the clubhouse, you'll be like, whoa, it's like a proper clubhouse. It's really, really nice. Everything is good apart from the layout of the course. They've got a par 3 course there as well. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, they've got 9 hole into.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Is it?
It's the worst golf course you've ever seen in your life,
Not looked after.
mate.
Yeah, but I can imagine like some of the lads who would go on there, or some of the people who would go on there, they're probably
Yeah, but
non-golfers.
have you ever had the not feeling is not the right word. I've always wanted the urge.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play like a really nice par 3 course, and there's nothing about. There's one place
What
called.
about Church Broughton?
No idea what that is. What is it?
Church Broughton, that's where I started out. Church Broughton.
Church
Broughton, yeah.
What, is it like a par 3?
Yeah, it's an 18 hole. It's 18 hole par 3 course.
No way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Is it
literally
good?
right near. Yeah. I think it's all right for what it is.
No
right
way.
Yeah, right next to it's near mum and dad's.
No.
Yeah.
All
we need
that
to go play.
time?
Mate, we need to play it then.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get it done. 18 hole par 3. That's literally where JT's golf game was born.
What time do you finish on Monday?
5 o'clock.
Can we do?
Yeah.
Can we do it on Monday afternoon?
Yeah, could do. You definitely get around it. 100%.
I think that'd be good fun.
Let's do it.
I've always wanted to play.
I've always wanted to go back there, to be fair.
Oh yeah, let's do that. That'd be
Go on then.
wicked.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's another place I've heard of. It's called Nelcott, which is I want to say towards like Coventry area.
Yeah.
And that's meant to be like one of the best par 3 places in the UK. But we never go because every time we want to go, it's like a weekday with Stel. And Stel's like, which I understand is like, I don't know if I want to waste my Tuesday playing a par 3 course when I could be playing like a normal golf course.
Yeah, which I understand that.
But like, I think for practice and approach shots, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Have you heard about the? I have to get this right.
Yeah, Churchy B. I played there for like 2 years. Played there after school and everything.
No way.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting. I would love to do
I'm
that.
surprised you've not heard of it,
I've
to be
never
fair,
heard
being
of it.
like local.
I'm glad I brought that up now. So you know PXG.
Yep.
Do you know about anything about the owner of PXG?
I don't know much about the owner, but I do know about their golf course.
You do?
That's out there. It's
Scottsdale National Golf
Yeah,
Club,
yeah.
it's called. Have you heard?
Ridiculous.
So the eccentric billionaire,
Yeah.
and he obviously obsessed with golf, and he was like, I want that, I want a premium golf club. So he was like, well, I've got the money, I can just make my own golf clubs. So he's basically made a very, very exclusive and very expensive golf club range that was basically tailored to really rich people. So if you saw somebody with PXG clubs, you were like, oh yeah, they've got a bit of money.
Yeah.
So like they were always getting slagged off for, but saying that, like for having the most expensive golf clubs. A lot of people you either love them or you hate them.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like them because of how expensive they are, and because like, oh, I can just get the same amount of anything with this club that I can get with a TaylorMade or a
with probably less performance.
Yeah. So, but now they've kind of dropped the prices a little bit. But he's also got a golf course, obviously called Scottsdale National Golf Club. They have a par 3 course there. Have you seen the par 3 course?
Yeah.
It's called the Bad Little Nine.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody has ever broken par there.
Yeah. I've seen it. I've watched it on Peter Finch's videos. It looks unreal.
Can you imagine? Like, that's the idea that I have for a par 3 course. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's not Church problem, mate.
That's the problem. Like I feel like
you need to get that out of your head.
Why is it so difficult for golf courses to have even if it's 9 holes, like the Warwickshire, they have a 9-hole par 3 course. Why is it so difficult to look after that par 3 course just as much as your normal golf course?
I suppose it's priority, isn't it?
I get it, but you can still mow the grass and plant some, I don't know, seed and mow the greens and
that's all money though.
I know, but still, it's still a moneymaker. If your par 3 was a bit better or in good nick, I'm sure a lot of more people would want to play that, like on a Monday after work. Quick little 9 holes.
Yeah, quick little 9 holes on the par 3.
Just to practice my short game or whatever.
Yeah.
I think, why not?
Churchy B, that's what Churchy B was good for.
Yeah? Churchy B, is that what
that's
the
what
cool
we call
kids call it?
Well, yeah.
Churchy B.
Yeah. Or the Manda Mini, yeah.
I think we should get that sorted. I think we should get that booked.
Yeah, let's do it.
By the way, this is the earliest we've ever recorded a podcast.
I was going to say.
It's currently 10:15 in the morning. We were supposed to play golf today. The weather all week was really bad, really windy and raining down in like around Derbyshire. So yesterday, me and Jack are talking, and we're like, "Look, have you seen the weather tomorrow?"
Yeah.
We're like, "Mate, it looks so bad." So last night at like 12:30, I was walking the dog, and it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was walking the dog, and I messaged Jack, because normally we tee off at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, so
we get here for like we're up. I'm up at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning trying to make it here, get a practice in, go play golf, get a breakfast, record the podcast, go to work. That's the plan for Saturdays, right?
Routine, isn't it?
Routine, yeah. Today, last night, I messaged Jack and I'm like, "Look, dude, it's 1:30 in the morning and it's pissing it down in rain. I don't see us playing. I think we should scrap the golf, meet at the golf course at 9 o'clock, record the podcast, get a breakfast, and then job done." And when we came here today, we weren't sure if we did the right thing, because yes, it's a bit boggy.
Yeah, it's a bit gloomy, but
I think it's a bit playable.
We've played in a lot worse.
Yes.
And we started golf.
Yes, so I don't know.
In a lot worse condition.
I don't know if we made the right choice not playing golf today. And the worst thing is, the next time I'm playing golf, well, obviously, the next time I'm playing golf is Wednesday. But obviously, now we're playing on Monday now, which is great. Hopefully that gets sorted. But Wednesday, I'm playing at a golf course called Royal St. David's, which is a links course in Wales. And it's for a society match. And it's the final society match.
Royal St. David? That's where... I'm sure that's where we're playing on the open week. Royal St. David's.
Oh, is that when you're going for Harry's birthday?
Yeah.
Wait, is that still going ahead?
That's still going ahead, yeah. Well, he's paid for empty the title fucker, so he'll go.
Wait, has he paid for everything?
Yeah.
For all of you?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
Don't be so silly.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, we're all going, yeah. 4 of us
Royal
are still
St.
going.
David?
I'm sure. Let me...
oh, mate, imagine if it's the same place.
Mate, let me get the...
Because you text me. I don't know if you text me or called me.
I think I dropped you a message, didn't I, to say, on open week, we're playing here. Let me have a look. How many's playing in that society?
Like 60, 70 people. Mate, this society that I joined is... Ooh, sorry if you could... Like,
Yeah, on the Sunday, open Sunday, we're playing Royal St. David's
No
Golf
way!
Club. Yeah. And then
what are the chances of that?
And then on the Saturday before, now correct me, any Welsh folk out there, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Nefane? Mate, I can't.
I don't think they can correct you, mate. I think either way they're going to correct you, because you just butchered whatever you said.
It's Nefyn.
N-E. Again, it's Welsh, so it could be
District Golf Club. It's on the coast.
Right.
It looks unreal. If we get the weather, it'll be
So
brilliant.
you're playing Saturday at that place and
that
Sunday
place and Sunday at St. David's.
No way.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
That's
What are the chances
crazy.
of that?
You have to let me know what it's like.
Oh yeah, I would have let you know anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're playing. We're playing on Wednesday. Mate, it's a 3-hour drive. You know what I'm like with driving.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered to drive. But
Are you going in the Dinger?
no,
No.
I'm going in the fancy new car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Society days. Yeah. One of those.
Well, look, the only reason I'm is because it's 3 hours away, mate. I don't trust my van going 3 hours.
Yeah. No. Honestly, I think generally that is my worst nightmare. Like going on a long drive and like breaking halfway down. Like,
Mate.
when I see folk on the road and everyone has a laugh and like, can't park there, you. You know? But for me,
Yeah.
like that is my worst nightmare because
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like being broken down on the motorway.
I agree.
Waiting for the AA to come grab you in about 9 hours time.
Do you know? I know, mate, and it's an absolute piss take. Do you know what happened to me the other day? I went for a massage in Mikolova.
Yeah.
No, not that. It was a reflexology appointment because I've got a gammy leg.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
told you about my gammy leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So I went.
If that's what you want to call it, that's
Yes,
fair
a
enough.
gammy leg.
Yeah.
That's another word for a happy ending.
Yeah. That's
No,
it.
it was a reflexology.
She sorted out my gammy leg after.
And where did this woman live? First time I've ever been to this woman. She lives on a main road. You know where it is. It's in Mikolova.
Yeah.
And so I parked. No double yellow. Like there was no lines on the floor. I parked. I think this is legal. I parked half the car on the pavement.
You're not going to do that now.
Really?
No.
So okay, imagine if I didn't. But when I
Okay.
carry on, I finished my appointment. I come back. My wing mirror that was facing the road was in the middle of the road, and I'm like, what is that plastic thing doing in the middle of the road? Then I got up to it and I was like, why is there a wing mirror on the floor? I didn't realize it was mine. And then I go in the car, I turn my van on, and I go to look at my left wing mirror. I'm like, there's nothing there. Like, why can't I see behind me? And then I'm like, oh my God, that's my wing mirror on the floor. So two possible options. Number one, somebody smashed my wing mirror because half the car was on the pedestrian.
But normally they do it on the pedestrian side.
So that goes out the window.
Yeah, that goes out the
So
window.
somebody drove past and hit my wing mirror.
someone doesn't know the own width of their own car.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which you get that, probably 70% of the British public are like that.
you say that until you go Cyprus and you see how people drive in Cyprus and you'll be like, mate, what the hell? Like, what is going on here?
Mate, I've seen it in Bali, mate. It's crazy.
In Cyprus, though, it's because it's I'm not saying Bali's not civilized, but when I think of Bali, I think of jungle.
Yeah, no, but Bali, if you can imagine, like, when you see it on TV in like India, when the streets are like absolutely packed.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that, but everyone's just like civilized. They don't care. They're not in a rush.
Yeah.
And they're just, you got mopeds just weaving in and out of cars.
Cyprus
it's just
is
crazy.
half the people are in a rush, the other half don't care. Mopeds going about like this.
Yeah.
Cars going about like this. Cars going through red lights like it's nothing. Cars, it's like a red light, and where there's like a line, and you're supposed to stop. Like 3/4 of the car is past that line. It's bad. They park like they're parking. They don't care about red lines. You get double yellow lines, single yellow lines.
They park where they want. If they can
on
get
a
the
corner,
car there.
on a corner, like on the bend of the corner, there's two cars. I can't wait for you to see how bad the parking is over there.
Christmas.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well, and it's Christmas. But I don't even know. We were talking about the society.
Yeah.
So I've joined this society. I wish I got my green jacket with me, but I don't.
Why not?
It's not in the car. I've got it at home because normally I just
Is it
leave
hanging
in the car.
up, pressed,
Yeah, of course,
ironed,
it has
ready
to be.
for
Oh,
Wednesday?
it has to be. It has to be.
Oh my God.
So I've joined this society. It's a Greek Cypriot and Friends golfing society. It sounds very racist.
Can only Greeks join it?
No, there's a lot of English people.
Sound.
Not a lot. There's like out of the 60 people, there's like maybe 7 English people.
Yeah.
Or non-Greek people, shall we say? A couple of Italians. It's unbelievable. A bunch of old boys, proper Cypriot, which is very difficult for me to see.
Yeah.
Because proper Cypriots are like from a village, are like proper Yorkshiremen.
Okay.
Does that make you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like proper manly men, like builders and grafters, right? And
Why, what are you? You're just a grafter.
Mate, have you seen my hands?
Yeah, but
like
you're a
the smoothest. I'm a grafter, but I'm a different kind of
Yeah.
grafter, mate. My
Yeah,
hands
yeah.
are smooth. Like whenever I go to Cyprus, mate, and I see it, like shake my friend's hand, it's like the hands are like sandpaper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're a man.
It's like rubbing a bit of 120 grit on your
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So, in my eyes, people like that don't play golf, and because they're so loud, like, and I'm like, it's a bit weird because like where's the etiquette or all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've joined this society. The way you join is you have to play as a guest 3 times, and then you're eligible to join the society, and you pay like £50. But then again, it's so professional, like, and so organized. It's like being on the tour.
Is it?
So like a day or two before, you get emailed, you get sent through a T-sheet of what time you're playing, who you're playing with. Before the round, you go there like wearing normal clothes. You have to wear like a suit before and after. Wait. It's like you know, like when you see the footballers go into a game before a game, and they're all dressed up in the same outfit. It's like that. You go, you play. They have like a match play competition in between. They have like hole-in-one prizes. Keep in mind, there's like 60 or 70 people playing every month. It's always the last Wednesday of every month, and every month is like a different golf course, like really nice golf courses. And you qualify like Formula 1 points. So first place gets 20 points.
Yeah.
But in between that, if you come first and you remember, you win like 300 quid. If you come second, you win like 250 quid.
What, in that event on Wednesday, you'll get 300 quid if you come.
Yeah.
If you win on Wednesday, you'll get 300 quid.
Yeah. Wow. And not only that, if there's like closer to the pin, there's hole-in-one prizes. There's a hole-in-one prize for £10,000.
What?
I swear to you, there was. Where did we play? I want to say Little Aston. Last time we played Little Aston, it was Captain's Day. So every year, it's like a golf club, but like a moving golf club.
And is it £50 a month?
No, it's £50 to join the membership.
Yeah.
But then every month you pay like £100 or £80. But that £80 goes towards the golf club. Goes towards like where you're playing. But the golf clubs that we play, like we played Little Aston, it's like 150, 130 quid to play there.
Yeah.
We paid 100, and that included 3-course dinner and the golf course.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, do you pay 80 to 100 quid per month, and then you have to pay for your round of golf?
No, it's just 80 to 100 pound, and that's it.
And that's it a month, and that sorts out your round of golf for that 1 month.
Yeah, the round of golf, prizes, obviously some of the money goes towards prizes, food, and just it's unbelievable. So we played Little Aston. I want to say it's Little Aston, and it was a Captain's Day. So at the end of the round, there was like people giving us champagne with like fruit in it. There was people giving us like a cold hand towel because it was a warm day. To wipe your face. Yeah. Then afterwards, you take a shower. You put your green jacket if you're a member. If you're not a member, you still have to wear like a shirt and a tie and a jacket. You always have to wear a jacket if it's not hot. If it's not too hot.
Do they give you a green jacket, or do you have to go buy one?
I have to go buy it, but they kind of they take it off, so they pay for it basically. But it's like a proper green, like Masters green jacket. They give me a badge, like their logo, which I have to put on my chest.
Yeah.
I have a like a proper tie, like a club tie, like what you would get, and you have to wear that green jacket until the captain tells you to take it off when the food gets served. It's a bit much, God, but at the same time,
that's too much for me.
For you, yeah. But when you're in it, you're like, oh, it's all right, because when you see the people that are in it. It's like, it's just normal people, and they're all shouting and screaming, and then after the round, they're playing cards in the clubhouse, and they're playing backgammon, and you're like, it's so Cypriot in my eyes. It's like, it's weird to see, but it's so nice to see. And they're all shouting and like swearing at each other, and like saying, fuck your mum, and all that kind of stuff. And they're like 55-year-olds. But it's so much fun to be around. Because they're just massive kids.
Is it mainly Cyprian blokes?
Yes, yeah, but everybody speaks English. It's actually quite weird because when I'm around Greek people, I tend to speak Greek.
Yeah.
And I feel awkward when I speak English in front of Cypriots.
Okay.
But with these, I've always tried to like show like, oh, I can speak Greek, so you don't have to speak English to me if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But everybody speaks like, I feel like most of them can't even speak Greek.
Oh, they just speak
English, but with like
they're just from Cyprian heritage.
Yeah, but with like a really strong accent, like a Cypriot accent, they speak their English. But yeah, last time, what do you call it? Captain's Day.
Yeah,
they had like on every par 3 they had prizes. So on one of the par 3s it was £10,000, and the other part.
Mate, that's crazy. How they got that in the bank?
I'll explain this. I'll explain because I had to find out. On the other par 3. It was a 2-day trip to Forest of Arden. And I'm like, okay, whatever. All paid for. And you get like 2 rounds, 2 nights for 4 people. And there was another one. It was like an all expenses paid trip to Portugal for like 4 days for 2 or 4 people with golf included and spending money. And I'm like, what the hell, man? And then you got your nearest to the pin prizes where you get your, I don't know, like balls or whatever, money or I don't know, whatever you win. Nearest in 3 on a par 5, nearest in 2 on a par 4. It's so organized, it's unbelievable. So when they were doing the £10,000 prize, I was like, I have to ask, like, guys, who's footing up the money? Because they got like proper sponsors, not like Adidas and Nike, but I don't know, like Middleton, like I don't know. It's just like they've got.
Is it like different companies?
Different
like
companies,
the smaller
so
companies.
Most of the people that play in that society, they all have chip shops because it's the most Cypriot thing to do. So what they've done is the sponsors are like wholesale or like suppliers that would supply chip shops.
Okay.
So the captain goes to this supplier and goes, look, let's say a potato merchant. I'm just saying this as an example.
Yeah.
They go to like a potato merchant and go, look, we run a golf society. There's 70 Greek people there. 60 of them have chip shops. Would you like to put some money up as a sponsor? And then your logo will be advertised all over our website, all over this. And they all own chip shops, so they might end up being your customer. And they go, yeah, okay, I'll give you $2,000. I'll give you $3,000. I'll give you $1,000. I'll give you £500 or whatever. And they also do like auctions or whatever. So they auction like golf bags and TVs for charity. They do like so many things.
Is this actually on the society day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wicked. So afterwards, yeah. So I was like, oh, so how do you like? Okay, I get it. You got sponsors, but surely they're not giving you $10,000.
Yeah.
So he goes, no. What you do? There's a company online where it's like an insurance company where you pay like £250, and you're allowed. If you get a hole in one, the insurance company puts up the money.
Really?
Yeah. So I pay £250. And then I say, can I have a hole in one package?
Oh, right, okay.
And then they go, okay, what kind of package? We can give you $10,000, or we can give you a trip to Portugal, or we can give you a trip to Celtic Manor. We can give you a trip to St. Andrews for this, this, and this. And then every par 3 is like, okay, for this, you qualify, if you pay £200, you qualify for a trip to Forest of Arden on a 130-yard par 3.
Yeah.
But a trip for the $10,000, it has to be at least a 170-yard par 3.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then you just pay 250 or 300 quid.
Oh, sweet.
So all of so you're like, on the PGA Tour, DP World Tour, when you see, win a car.
Yeah, they've got the car in the background. Yeah.
So yes, it's BMW giving the car away, and it's BMW. They're not getting charged nothing. But the way BMW doesn't lose any money is they pay an insurance company.
Yeah.
So even though you get a hole in one on the DP World Tour and you win a brand new BMW X5 or whatever.
Yeah.
BMW still get paid for that car through the insurance company.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
which is actually quite interesting.
Everyone's a winner, really, because then BMW have got advertisement there, haven't they? And then they're not out on money.
Exactly.
Fair
It's
play.
like, but it's this.
Mate, that sounds mint. Sign me up.
Mate, it's a lot of fun every Wednesday, and it's like
Every Wednesday, or every Wednesday,
every last
one
Wednesday
a month.
of the month, and you qualify, mate. There's an order of merit.
Yeah.
So if you win if I win on Wednesday, now that I'm a member, yes, I'm going to win the 250 quid. Brilliant. But you get 20 points. Second place gets 19. Third place gets 18.
And what's the season from?
It's a weird one. I want to say from September
Last year, then.
to this. What are we on? Till July. So
Till July? Only till July? Is it not going to August? So it not just runs from September to September?
No.
Okay.
I'll explain why. So it starts in September, the first one of the season.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird. I don't know why they just don't start it before, but they start in December and then they finish it in July.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's a gap between October, November, December, December, January, February. They don't play because of how bad the weather is.
Yeah.
So there's like a 3-month gap.
Yeah.
So they're starting this in September. You start your round. If you win, you get 20 points. If you come third, you get 18 points or whatever. I think it goes up to top 20 places.
Okay.
There's an order of merit. So then this one that we're playing in July is the last one of the season. And the top 12 players qualify for a Ryder Cup style competition where they play against the society in London.
Really?
Yeah. So it's top 10 order of merit players qualify for the Ryder Cup.
That is sick.
Plus 2 captain's picks. So it's the top 10 players plus 2 captain's pick. If the captain isn't in the top 10, he can pick himself plus somebody else, like a friend or somebody that shows potential over that. So I'm trying my best to get picked as a captain's pick.
Why are you not going to make the order of merit?
Because this month is even though it's my 5th time playing, it's only my 2nd as a member where I qualified to get points. Last time I came 6th out of 50 or whatever it was. And obviously this time, but I think the order of merit, I'm so far behind. Even if I win, I'm still not top 10.
Right.
But if I had one more month, if I finished top 5, I could have been in the Ryder Cup. So next year, my sole target, apart from obviously getting single digits,
make the Ryder Cup
is to make the Ryder Cup team. And they all go, it's all paid for. It's all free. The Ryder Cup competition. It's all paid for by.
Where's it played at?
At Oxfordshire. Remember when I said how was it Oxfordshire?
Really?
So what they do,
when are you playing that though? When would you play that?
It's in July.
You'd play the Ryder Cup in July?
Yes.
Because that Oxfordshire would be lovely when the weather's brilliant.
So that's why they play from September to July, because what did I say? July? In August, they do the Open. Sorry, they do the Ryder Cup thing.
Ryder Cup, yeah.
And that's why the season goes from September
so it goes
to
from
July.
September to July, then August is the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, so it's like the final
That's
one.
crazy.
Mate, and it's a one-day event. You play in the morning as a foursome and then in the afternoon as singles. So you play in the morning, you finish, you go in, you get some food, you can have a shower, you can chill, you can do whatever. And then you go out again in the afternoon and you play another 18 as singles. And then there's a big presentation or whatever. And there's big prizes, all paid for by the club. Like, it's honestly, it's a lot of fun.
That is amazing.
So
I might do that.
Mate, it's a lot of fun.
How many members is there?
Like 60, 70. The past couple of months, though, because of like things happening, there hasn't been that many people. Like the first time I played, there was like 66 players, which is a lot, man. And it's very well organized. It's genuinely, it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play more and get to know the people that are there. Because so far I know like 2, 3, like maximum 2 people. And now that I'm a member, and you don't always play with the same people, obviously. Every month they try and put you with like a different group to get to know everybody. But I'm the worst at remembering names, man.
Your memory ain't the best, is it?
No, not when it comes to like names and faces. Yes. But names, mate.
Yeah, I'm like that with names. I'm good with faces. Yeah. Like when I see him, like almost to a point when I see him, I'll know the name.
Oh no, I'm not like that.
Yeah, no.
I feel like it goes through one ear and comes out the other.
Yeah.
I'm really bad when it comes to names, and it's a lot of Greek names, and it's a lot of the same names like Andreas and Mario. Yeah. And I'm like, are you Mario? Are you? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying.
You'll get there.
I'm trying to get Stell to join.
I'm trying
to get my other cousin Leo to join, but because of their work schedule, they can't swap so what I do every month, Tuesday is normally my day off, but whenever that time of the month where I play in the society, I swap my days off and I work on Tuesday and get Wednesday off. And this is what I'm doing this Wednesday. But I'm dreading, mate, driving 3 hours by myself to play around a golf.
Oh, you'll be sound.
The problem that I have is there's a lot of people going from the Tuesday and getting a practice round in for like 70 quid or 60 quid or something.
Really?
Staying over the night because there's like lodges there.
Yeah, that's what we're in.
Oh, really? And it's actually quite cheap.
Yeah, mate.
It looks wicked.
Tons of good deals,
I'm
to be
so
fair.
jealous of you guys now. But the reason I can't go is because Christiana's pregnant.
Yeah, and we did have a chat, didn't we, when I was booking
And I was like, look, I'd love to. I can't commit because Christiana's she's pregnant. We don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people going on the Tuesday getting a practice round in. And I said to Christiana, I'd love to do that. That way I'm not waking up at 6. I'm not driving at 6 in the morning to get there for 9 to tee off for 10. Yeah. And then I'm like doing another trip back afterwards and I'll be knackered. But she's like, look, you can, but she genuinely has a feeling that she's going to give birth next week.
Serious?
Yeah. So she's like, okay, I think you should just go on the Wednesday, go in the morning and come back at night. And I'm telling you, I'll not be surprised if I get a phone call when I'm on the 9th.
And would you drive back?
100%. Well, I'm not going to finish the round. I was like,
look, I'm winning here and I'm on the 15th. Just keep it in a little longer.
I could qualify for the Ryder Cup here. Yeah. Like, just.
Oh, what would you do?
Nothing. Mate, come on, mate. What kind of question?
I'm trying to test what you are as a guy.
No. I can't. First of all, I can't qualify, which helps.
No, fair enough.
Which helps.
But what would you do if you just?
I would have left.
You'd have gone.
That was next year. Next year, mate, I'll definitely be in that team. 100%.
Light work.
Yeah, but it's good fun, man. Honestly, I definitely recommend.
Yeah. You're all right, kid.
I need some water. My throat is really dry. Speaking of water, I wanna.
Some serious.
Last week it was at the Ashbourne Open. So it was the only comp of the year where, what do you call it? Friends and family from other golf courses can enter. So me, Jack, Harry, and Stella entered, which is what...
Second place for me and your boy, Stella.
Oh, mate, wait, we need to get into that. And there was a raffle going on. And you know when like someone asks you if you want to get into a raffle and you feel bad and you're like, okay, just here.
Yeah, take me $5 and leave me alone.
Just take $5 and leave me alone. It was £1 a ticket.
Yeah.
I had £3 in my pocket change. And I go, here you go. Can I have 3 tickets? He goes, it's all right, mate. I'll give you 5.
What a legend.
And he gave me 5 tickets. And I got a phone call while I was playing golf on Tuesday. And it was like, oh, yeah, you've won a Glen Murray Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey. Make sure you pick it up from the club. So here it is. And he actually looks all right.
Mate, it looks mint, that.
It looks all right. I said to give it to
I know
your
it's
dad,
only
but
like
you don't
20
want
to
it.
11 at the moment.
Do you want to have a little sip?
Should we have a swig?
Let's have a little swig, mate. I said give this to your dad. But you're like,
my dad don't drink that.
That's all right. I was just trying to be nice, mate, but never mind.
Well, mate, I appreciate the offer, but what about your dad?
My dad doesn't. Well, he drinks on like special occasions.
Does he?
And he has like 1 sip of whiskey or 1 sip of alcohol and his face goes red.
Oh, does he? He's one of those blokes.
One of those blokes. So.
Bless him.
We're not big drinkers enough. Like Cypriots are big drinkers.
But you're not a big... I was going to say, because you're like... you drink, but you're not
I drink when I'm around you guys.
Yeah.
Because you're a bad influence. But I don't drink like...
No.
It's that... It actually tastes
You just
quite...
spilled that down you already. He's got a drinking problem.
That's actually nice, you know. I think with a bit of ice.
Bit of ice would be all right.
Ooh, I like that, you know. Mate, that's very, like, nutty.
Smooth and balanced.
Mate, it's really good. I love that sound. That's really nice.
That is actually all right.
Mate, on ice, that would... Ooh. Mate, I'm going to have another swig,
Tell you
mate.
what, that warms your cockles up a bit, that does.
That's lovely. But yeah, I'm not really a big drinker. I can't handle drink. It's nice, isn't it?
Steve, where's your ice? Mate, that's well nice.
That's really good. Wow. Okay.
Do you know what? I said to you, didn't I?
Dave's lost out on a good one.
Yeah, here, put it back up. I'll give him for next birthday or Father's Day.
Mate, that's one of the nicest whiskeys
really
I've
nice.
ever had, you know.
That's actually so smooth. Wow.
I'm going to Google, see how much that's actually is.
Mate, can you please Google that now?
25 quid. That'll do. It's fine.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's actually really nice. Yeah. 24 quid. That's really good.
I was really expecting something a bit more than that. That's
yeah,
really,
I know,
that's
but
really
it's fine. It's okay.
That's
it's
upset
okay.
me a little
Mate,
bit.
for £3,
Yeah.
we'll take it.
And the fact we've had a couple of shots at 11:15, it's fine, isn't it?
Mate, I could genuinely drink a glass of that with a bit of ice.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm taking that home. I'm glad.
I did well there, didn't I?
You did really well. I'm glad
I
you
could have
said
took that away from you.
Oh, you could have.
That's a little bit of a pick me up, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not really a big drinker like you guys. The whole family really isn't. My brother likes a beer, but like 2 bottles.
But you drank on the golf holiday.
Oh, 100%. Mate, when you're on holiday, it's different.
Yeah, especially when you got Harry with you.
Oh, you can't not drink.
Yeah.
You know, you get it forced down you. Like you just see baby Guinnesses flying left, right, and centre. And you're looking around like, wait, what's going on? Next thing you know, mate, you're face down on the pavement, covered in your own sick.
Yeah, but it is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is. It's
just one of them.
It's just
memories.
It's memories.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever you can remember anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Photos do well for that.
Yeah,
and videos.
But yeah, we're not really a big drinking family. But yeah. Mate, in Cyprus, you'll notice when we go, people drink a lot of whiskey.
Do they?
And like we order it by the bottle. It's not like a glass.
Don't do half measures over there.
No. So when you go to a club, nobody orders like a glass of Jack Daniels and Coke. You order a bottle of Jack Daniels. And
really?
Oh yeah. And everybody kind of shares, and you go. So when we go, so hopefully,
splashing the cash.
No, it's not as expensive as you think.
No.
So whenever we go Cyprus, there's a tradition with all my friends. First day that I'm there, whatever time of the day I get there, the first thing I do is I go because the beach bars, it's called Mackenzie Beach. You won't see this because it's closed in the winter, but in the summer it's like a really nice, loads of beach bars, so like a strip or whatever. Like nice, high class place. Really nice. So whatever time we go, this is like a 24-hour thing.
Yeah.
If you go in the daytime, it's a beach bar where you can have really nice food, have drinks, and then go to the beach. At nighttime, it turns into a club. So all my friends, we all meet there, and then we order a bottle of tequila, a bottle of whiskey, and a bottle of vodka, and we don't leave until all of that is drank. And that is like €200. with all the mixers and everything. And then
Really?
yeah, for like €300, there's like 12 people can get absolutely smashed. So there's like 6 men, 6 women, and the women are having cocktails, which is okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're ordering, which cocktails are not cheap.
No.
So few rounds of cocktails, like a couple of bottles of like whiskey and tequila flying about. And yeah, and then you get all the mixers all included, and then you just pour everybody pours their own drink.
Fair play.
It's wicked. I can't wait to take you on a night out in Cyprus, mate. It's so much fun.
Sounds
There's
like I won't
fights.
remember it.
No, you'll be fine. There's no fights. Like forget Ayia Napa. Ayia Napa is different.
Yeah.
We don't. That's not Cyprus.
Yeah.
That's just like a little holiday resort for non-Cypriots. But everywhere else, it's like, yeah, man. Like there's no trouble. There's no fighting.
Relax.
It's just
have
relaxed.
a good time.
Everyone having a good time. There's music playing. There's not a lot of dancing. There's a lot of head wobbling, but not really dancing. Not really like, hey, you know.
How did it go?
You know, I've been known to get thrown out of clubs and bars for dancing on the bar.
Really?
Oh yeah, big time. But one time, this massive security guard like came and like tapped me on I was smashed. Tapped me on the ankle. And was like, mate, you need to get down now. And I was like looking, and there was people everywhere. But the bar was wet because of all the drinks getting spilled. And I was like, I don't know how to get down. And then I was like, can you like grab me and like gently put me down? He was like, no, mate, you need to get. And I was like, don't move. I said to the guy, he was like, don't move. He was bold. So I put my forehand on his head to balance so I can get down so I don't slip.
Oh my God.
Mate, the guy wasn't happy. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Did he just pick you up and trick you out?
No, he was just escort gently.
Gently.
Come on, mate. This way to the exit.
Yeah.
But it's just part of the game, mate.
It's just one of them, innit? You had a good time, didn't you?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, great time.
Fair play. Hey, back to the golf.
Yeah, sorry. I want to talk about PGA Tour scorecards.
Yes.
The reason why I want to talk about this.
Talk about scorecard.
Yeah.
See that 59 the other day?
Mate.
And did you hear about him as well?
Yeah.
Out of his his last 8 starts, he missed the cut 7 times.
Do you hear that, Harry?
Is that not golf, guys?
Is that not golf? Do you know the funny bit? After last week's episode,
Yeah.
I've been getting a bunch of messages on like Instagram saying, Harry, don't quit or whatever.
Yeah.
This is actually true. I got sent a message by a guy on our podcast. He sent me the screenshot of Hayden Stringer shooting a 59 after missing the cut 6 times in a row. And the caption was, show this to Harry.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then that same exact time, Jack sends it in the group chat with Harry. And I'm like, guys, you're not going to believe this. I send the screenshot of like the other guy that sent it in the group chat in the above part Instagram page. And I'm like, it just goes to show, man, it's golf.
Exactly.
On the highest level.
This is what I mean. Like, his game is obviously there.
Yeah.
Like, his game was there, but it
just needed to click.
It just needed to click.
Yes. I
and then, lo and behold, he has a day where it all just clicks at the same time.
Yep.
Nothing can go wrong, and he shoots a 59.
Do you know how many people have shot a 59 in the history of PGA Tour?
I take it you know.
I know. Mate, this is lovely. I'm going to have another sip.
Oh, that noise. That noise is actually lovely. I'm all right.
Okay. Do you know how many people have had a sub 60 round?
Sub 60 round?
Yeah. On the PGA Tour.
I'd like to say 7.
Double that.
14.
14. Which, to be fair, if you think of how many thousands of players have
probably
been
right.
through the PGA Tour.
I thought the way you built it up, I thought it was going to be a really low number.
So 13 players have shot 59s, and only one player has shot a 58, which is Jim Furyk in the history of the PGA Tour. What annoys me is your boy Bryson DeChambeau shot a 58 not so long ago, a few months ago, and it doesn't count in one of those 14 because he's not on the PGA Tour. But I bet, which makes sense, it's like saying Cristiano Ronaldo should have won the Golden Boot in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good comparison, though. Because obviously Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't play in the Premier League, so why should his 40 goals in the Saudi Arabian League count to the Premier League?
Yeah, in the Farmers League.
Yeah, which makes sense. But again, if a 58 or a 57 happened on the DP World Tour, I'm sure PGA Tour will be raving all about it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, of course it would.
Yeah, I found that quite... it's a bit of a shame, the fact that there's this stat of there's only 14 players that have had a sub 60 round in the history of the sport. and Bryson DeChambeau can't class himself as one of those 14.
Look, you're sticking up for your boy.
Of course I'm sticking up for the boy.
It is what it is. Yeah, but we all know he's a good golfer. That's it. That's all you need to know.
It's different shooting a 58.
But they're all going to merge soon anyway, aren't they? So
yeah, but I don't think that stat is going to go just, all right, part of the deal. Greg Norman's like, guys, we'll merge. But that 58 from Bryson
got to be in that 14.
Is going to be in that stat for the PGA Tour. But yeah.
Something for Bryson to work towards.
So the PGA Tour scorecard.
Yeah.
You told me, you've brought something up before the podcast. I was like, no, ask me this on the podcast.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, look how tidy this card looks.
It just looks neat, doesn't it? There's no multiple lines. It's just a nice little one line.
Yeah. Which is cool. So I had a question a few weeks ago, which I got the answer to because I asked somebody that might be potentially best friends with Matt Fitzpatrick. You know, that's the kind of people I roll with.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, look, if anyone...
best friends?
Yeah. Like best friends to the point where...
Did you prove it and say call him?
No. But I have another proof.
Okay.
This particular guy that I'm talking about was in the latest season of Full Swing with Matt Fitzpatrick. So, and you heard him speak. So I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying.
And you spoke.
That's the kind of circles I'm around.
That's what you're rolling with now, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm
okay.
I'm just putting that out there. I'm not saying I'm best friends with Matt Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
But it's pretty close.
Yeah.
You know,
you're almost boys.
I'm going to the stag.
Yeah.
I'm going to the wedding.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So
100% you
are. So I had this question. I was like, look, if anybody can answer this question, it's going to be this guy. I'm not going to say the name just in case if this guy does not want to be associated with me. I'm sure he does.
Fuck him.
No. We talk. We actually talk quite often. Yeah, he's lovely. He's lovely. Yeah,
and his best mates with Fitzy.
Yeah. Grew up with him, everything. Anyway, so
get emotional there.
Yeah, a little bit. Just thinking about, my friendship with Matt Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, the stag do, yeah.
The stag do. It's gonna be a movie, as they say.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, so I had a question. I was like, look, this might be the dumbest question in the world. I said, do PGA Tour players mark their own card? And then I said, look, it's a dumb question. And I asked you this, and what did you answer?
No, of course not.
And the answer is no. But I was like, look, for me, it makes sense for a PGA Tour player. So let's say I'm Matt Fitzpatrick and I'm going around the Masters. I'm going around Augusta. I can't imagine me playing with Tiger Woods and I'm looking over at Tiger after he finishes a hole. He goes, was that a 4, mate, or was that a 5?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, I'm trying my best to concentrate on my game on the highest level. The last thing I want to do is count how many shots my playing partner's played.
Yeah.
And to make sure that he's playing by the rules. Like, I don't care if he's playing by the rules. It's none of my business. I'm here to focus on my game and to focus on what I'm here to do. And because there's that many cameras and that much technology joined with the PGA Tour, I don't think it makes a difference whether I mark my own card or you mark my card.
Yeah.
But the way it works is, at the start of the round...
But it's not golf, is it?
Again, with this, it's not golf.
It's not golf.
You can't say, well, it's not golf. It's
It
not
isn't
golf if you have a mulligan. It's not golf if you have a breakfast ball. It's not golf if you have more than 14 clubs in your bag. You're still playing golf.
Is it in the rules of golf to mark your own scorecard? It's a yes or no answer.
No. But it's a stupid rule, mate. It's a bloody stupid rule. It's like when you make a mistake on your scorecard. Okay, here's a question for you.
Okay.
Was it Jordan Spieth that got disqualified for marking his scorecard wrong? A few people have had this. I want to say the most famous one was Jordan Spieth. Not so long ago, he got disqualified for marking his card wrong. Like, how can you mark your card wrong if you're not the one marking?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or there was a story about a year ago where there was a guy on the Corn Ferry Tour, I want to say. He needed a par on the 18th to qualify to make the cut. And he got a 6. And he put down that he got a 5.
Really?
And blatantly cheated. Obviously, that's really bad. And he handed that card in. And then his playing partner that was playing with him in the same group saw that this particular guy made the cut. And then his playing partner was like, well, that guy shouldn't have made the cut because I know he needed a par to make the cut and you got a 6.
Yeah.
So why didn't make the cut. There's a mistake here. And then the playing partner went and he's like, look, guys, I don't know if there's a mistake or whatever, but this guy shouldn't have made the cut because he didn't make a 5. And then the guy go, oh yeah, let's have a look at the scorecard. And you can clearly see the guy rubbed out the 6 and put a 5 there.
Wow.
And he was like this massive thing, and he put like a whole apology essay on Twitter.
Why would you do it though? Because you just tarnish your name, don't you?
Oh, and it's like once you cheat anywhere, like on the golf, whether on any level, on amateur level to the lowest level to the highest level, once you cheat once and you get found out,
that's
finished.
it.
You're always going to be a cheat. In 30 years' time, you're always going to be a cheat.
And you'll always have that black cloud lingering over you.
Yeah. So it's just like, but then again, why? First of all, why do scorecards still exist on the PGA Tour? Why are you marking scores? It's done so fast and rapidly electronically. It's not even funny. I saw a video.
What, do they not do a scorecard on live?
I'm sure they do, but why?
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, but you always
There's a scoreboard on every single green, on every single hole.
But
I don't know, man. Like, why do I need to put, I got a 4 there and then hand it in, and then there's a risk of making a mistake and getting disqualified? Just scrap it. Like, why? Why? There was, I forgot what I was going to say.
Hey, speaking of scorecards, I got sub 80.
Oh my God. You smashed it. So, Jack has been flirting with breaking 80 for a couple of weeks now. You've been playing some seriously solid golf. And where you've been going wrong is you've been losing your head a little bit. So you could still have a really good front 9 and then get on the 10th and make a 6. And then get on the 11th and make a 5. And then you're like, oh yeah, scorecard's done. And then you kind of lose your head.
Yeah.
And then Jack's saying is, how can I drive a 300-yard drive like that? And then I can't even make an up and down.
Is that how I sound?
Nah, you sound better than that.
Cheers, mate.
But you do sound like that.
Yeah.
And then I said to Jack, just keep your head on. You'll be fine. Don't worry. The time will come. Get used to this. Get used to this. And last week, when we were playing in that the open competition,
it was with Stow, yeah.
Absolutely smashed it. You needed to par the last, and you were on the 17th or 16th or 17th. You were like, oh, if I just make a par on the 18th, I've broken 80. I've broken 80. And I was like, Jack, don't worry about the score.
Yeah. Just play the game.
Play your normal game. Because if you overthink it, you're going to mess up. Smash the drive down the 18th, and you just made an easy par. Like
tapping par, wasn't it? Yeah.
To be fair, most of your pars were like tapping pars.
Yeah.
You didn't make any. So that's solid golf, man. Good for you.
Game's getting there.
No, it is. And I'm glad we didn't play today. And I think part of you didn't want to play today because just in case.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be negative, but don't get disappointed if you don't break 80 again.
Yeah.
In the next couple of rounds.
Yeah.
It could go one or two ways. You can either break, which is bad. This is so bad. You almost don't want to break 80 next time. Because if you do break 80...
You almost think, oh, is this the norm?
You're going to be thinking, this is normal. And then the next time you shoot 86, you're going to be so disappointed with yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, what, I shot 79 the past 2 rounds. Why did I just shoot 86?
I think I'm in a different headspace now.
I hope you are.
Yeah,
and that's good. I'm glad I'm rubbing off on you.
Yeah, you are, to be fair.
Good, mate. That's exactly what you need.
Yeah,
you need that
I'm in a
mental
different
space,
headspace.
that mental game around you.
I'm just enjoying the game at the moment.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
But we've had 5 days of summer this year.
It does wind me up.
Mate, you know there's
Why in July are we calling games of golf off because of the weather?
6th of July today. We didn't play it because the weather was bad.
Is that not depressing?
Can you imagine me driving 3 hours to Wales and it's pissing down in rain?
Yeah, I know. But that's what worries me about when we go. You know, because it's on the coast.
Yeah.
We're not bothered. Yeah, we're not bothered about it being windy.
Wind is fun.
Wind is fun
if
it's dry.
Yeah, I agree.
If it's raining, you don't want to be there.
I agree. When are you going?
So we go on open weekend. So we're going to watch the Open in Wales.
This is not fun. This is not fun at all. Let me...
So we're going down Saturday early doors Saturday morning.
This is bullshit. This.
All with the boys.
So who's going?
Me, AJ, Harry, Max, 4 ball.
I can't even go.
I did ring you, Theo.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did. Offer. All with the boys. We're going down Saturday morning. We'll get a breakfast. Have a coffee on the way. Have a practice. Then go tee off. Following the Open.
This is not good. I'm gutted. When you said I'm going Wales, because, oh my God, we have a giveaway.
I can't believe we've only just announced it. We do have a giveaway.
No, I'm not going to do the giveaway today. I'm gonna do it next episode, I think, or I might just do it like a little video because I can't on 55 minutes in. I can't say we're doing a giveaway. I should have teased it right at the beginning to keep people listening. Go to our Instagram page while this video, if you're listening to this, comment. So the giveaway is, this is if you're still listening to the podcast at this second, I will tell you the giveaway and I will give you a little cheat.
The people who are listening now, I like that.
You get an extra...
little advantage.
An extra vote towards this. I am giving away 2 tickets to Championship Sunday at the Open. So if you're listening from the podcast right now as we speak, go on TikTok or Instagram, like the post it's going to be pinned on top, like the post about the competition, about the 2 tickets, and comment, I'm here from the podcast. That way I know that you're here from the podcast and you'll get an extra vote. And you have to be following the channel. What that's saying. So, and if you do that and you come from the podcast, you get an extra vote to win the 2 tickets for Championship Sunday.
What a Sunday that'll be and all.
What at Royal Troon. What a giveaway. So yeah,
2 tickets as well. So you and your boy or you and your missus, however you want to do it.
It's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be on Championship Sunday.
I know.
What a giveaway for this small little podcast. Fair play.
Mate, fair play.
Yeah.
We've done well there, haven't we?
I did. Yeah, we did
You've
really
done
well. Smashed it. So yeah, so I asked you if you wanted to go to the Open with me. Or I said, I'm thinking about doing the giveaway or whatever. I have 4 tickets actually, but I'm only giving away 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping that last minute I get to go. And Jack was like, oh yeah, I'll go with you. And then you were like, oh, I forgot, I'm going, and we're going Wales. When you said we're going Wales, I thought you're going with the missus and the dog. I completely forgot that you're going on a little golf trip. That's actually bullshit. If my wife doesn't give birth by then, I'm going to be fuming that I can't be with the boys in Wales on a Wales trip.
On Open weekend as well.
I hope she gives birth. I have a sneaky feeling.
I hope she does because I can't lie. The date that we had booked was around about that date. Yeah. It was so close to August.
Yeah.
I thought you just wouldn't be able to come anyway. No. But I did, in fairness, I did ring you before I booked it. I did cover my arse.
Are you going on the 19th? No, sorry, 20th. On the 20th.
So we're playing on the 20th. We're playing on the 21st.
When do you drive back on the 21st?
21st that night.
That's bullshit. That's not fair.
It's going to be so good.
I bet it is. I'm jealous. Really jealous. I'm quite looking forward to see how Harry gets on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure if he's not bothered about golf, he'll just spend his whole time drinking.
Be mint.
Be
class.
Happy days. So are you going with 1 car or 2 cars?
I don't know how we're going to do it yet.
I don't think you can go with 1 car because 4 people, 4 clubs, 4 sets of clubs. It's just not.
I might get a minivan from work. I've got a minivan.
You're making it so much worse.
No, I've got a 16-seater minivan at work.
Actually?
Yeah.
Can you borrow that for free?
I can sort it out every now and then, yeah. And then I can just stick all the golf clubs and all the lads in the back.
We need to do a Scotland trip with the minivan.
With the minivan. All the clubs in the back, all the boys. Imagine the beers that are getting... Well, there'll be no beers.
No, there'll be beers.
Minivan. No, there won't be beers in the minivan.
No, there'll be beers in the minivan, just not... The person driving is not going to be drinking.
Yeah, 100%.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Anyway, you boys have fun, yeah?
Yeah, no, but we'll send you plenty of photos, plenty of videos.
You will. I'm sure you will.
Wish you were here, Theo.
Yeah, never mind. It is what it is. But yeah, that is all we have time for this week. Me and Jack are about to go get breakfast. We might have a very special guest joining us in the next couple of episodes. So stay tuned for that. We're going and we're actually recording that podcast tomorrow.
Yeah, I've actually got goosebumps with like all the big things to come. It's like quite.
It's good fun.
Yeah, it's quite exciting.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you again this time next week. Take care. Bye.